Hey everybody, it's Drew. Welcome back. So we're going to take a look at this kit. This is a Tamiya 148 scale Havilland Mosquito, the wooden wonder. I love the Mosquito. So this is a Fighter Bomber Mark 6 or Night Fighter Mark 2. And this is, well, I'll find a kit number. I guess maybe aircraft series number 62. And of course you get the box art. On the side here you get Fighter Bomber Mark 6, 143 Squadron. So that's a marking that's included. I like the yellow spinners, that's cool. Let's see. And then over here shows the Night Fighter version. It's either extra dark sea gray or all black. And you can see it's got this antenna thing on the side. It's kind of a crude radar type thing. And yeah, but I like the box art, the camouflage. I think it's pretty cool. So let's see what we have here. So we have one bag, 2, 3 clear parts. 4 bags. Got our decals, Tamiya tips, instruction sheet. Well, actually, let's take that back. Let's see. So we got our paint scheme here, and you also have full-size painting masks. So if you wanted to cut out the camouflage and stick them on, they provide this for you. So this is again full size, and you can cut those out, use them as a mask. So we have our instructions here. Let's take a look. Of course, you get a nice history. And of course you got a little tools and things like that to use. Pretty standard Tamiya instructions. You got to call out of all the colors. Of course these are Tamiya colors. It's the XF numbers or X numbers, and also spray cans, AS9, AS10, AS11, AS12. And then each marking is given a letter designation. So this is this one here is designated as A. So when you go into the instructions, it'll tell you, use this part for this version, or etc., etc. So if you see right here, for example, this is B, Fighter Bomber Mark 6, 143 Squadron, and then the Night Fighter. So in our first instruction set right here, we have looks like this exhaust shroud. And it calls out A and C. So if you're building version A or C, you're going to include that exhaust shroud. If you're not doing B, you wouldn't include that. So that's how that works if you're not familiar with Tamiya instructions. Okay. So yeah, so it looks like we're going to start actually building with the engine nacelle. Different. Usually it's the cockpit you start with. We're going to do the wings, and then attaching the nacelles to the wings. Then the landing gear. Landing gear, more landing gear, attaching to the nacelles. Looks like you got some rockets. And then we all get all the way to part 8, then we start working on the cockpit. So we've got instrument panels here. These are indicators of decals. So it looks like you're going to have some instrument panel decals. And there's plenty of aftermarket stuff for this. So if you wanted to level up your interior, you can get a Zoom kit, or you can get a... I actually got my eye on maybe a Quinta Studio 3D decals. I've never used those before, so Might get something like that. Yeah, so more cockpit stuff. And then 11, again, assembly of the cockpit, the seats, and then bomb bay assembly. Of course, they're going to give you some bombs. And you also get two figures. You get a pilot and a navigator. And they're different poses, which is good with all the paint colors. And that's nice to have a pilot and a navigator. So, and then we head over here to step 14. It's putting the dudes in. And then we're going to assemble the fuselage halves together with the cockpit assembly. Straightforward. And you do get, it looks like you do get some nice wing spars as part of the cockpit assembly. That's nice because this is a pretty big aircraft. See, it's pretty straightforward. It goes together. I'm sure it goes together really well. And all the little bits and bobs here. And of course we have our propellers, spinner assembly, our canopy, wingtips, and then add in the propeller. And the last step, looks like you get a boarding ladder. That's neat. Okay. And again, here you have this little antenna assembly, or it's a kind of a crude radar, I guess. Only for version C, which is the night fighter. All right, so let's put those aside. Let's take a look at the decals. I did build a 172 version of this kit. Actually, it was a reconnaissance version, but went together really well. The decals were a little old. This is the one you got to watch out for because it can silver easily, and so I would suggest doing as best you can and maybe cutting around the film, I guess. Yeah. And of course these are Tamiya decals, so they're a little thick. They look in good register, so I think they'll probably be okay. I mean, I use like Solvaset, or if you have the Tamiya Mark Fit Strong, that's what works best for Tamiya decals. Again, there's the instrumentation for the decal for the instrument panel. You also get some seat belts and or shoulder harnesses and seat belts here. So yeah, not bad. I mean, they don't look like they're distorted or anything. I mean, everything's, the colors are pretty even, not off center. I did an artillery kit one time, and they had the decal was off center, like the circle inside the British roundel on a tornado was off center. It's kind of weird, but those are the decals. Okay, well, let's start looking at some plastic here. So I'm just going to grab this one. Nope, there's some polycaps here. Those are going to be for the propellers, so you can have them spin. Put those over there. All right, so here we go. First sprue. This is actually sprue A. So we have our fuselage halves, and since the Mosquito was wooden, there's no panel lines. All right. And here is the bomb bay. some radio stuff, some cockpit parts. Here's our crew. Let's see. That's strange there. Anyway. Bulkhead. Again, no flash. Of course, I wouldn't expect it on a Tamiya kit. Here's the inside of the engine nacelles. A little detail. I got some pen marks here, but that'll probably be covered up. There's some struts. I think these are those shrouds on the engine, on the exhaust pipes. And this looks like rear landing gear. Okay. Let's put this aside. So this is okay, this is sprue E. You get two of them, so of course you only need two props. So actually looks like the propellers are different, so I guess probably the version you're going to build is going to have a different prop. So this one you can see is a little bit more pointed, and this one's much more round. Just following the version. Some landing gear areas or parts here, exhausts. Those need to be drilled out. They're bomb halves. Okay. And I think this is it's oil or something that goes on the landing gear assembly. The tires, it's a nice tread. It's kind of unfortunate you gotta glue them together because you gotta take care of that seam line. But they do have a really nice tread pattern. You can see that. It's pretty cool. Put over there. All right, more cockpit assemblies parts here. Here are our guns. I thought about buying a set of metal barrels. Kind of pricey though, but they look cool. I want to think about that. But they do make you can get a metal barrel set for this. Yeah, so let's see those barrels there. There's our instrument panel right here. It has raised instrumentation, and you also have a decal that can go on that. So I'm not sure if I have to sand this smooth and put the decals on, or if I decide to pick up some 3D decals from Quinta, I might do that. I might just use those. We'll see. Things are getting pricey in the model world, guys. A lot of stuff we get here in the States is brought in from overseas, and you know what's going on. So there's our nose piece with the gun barrels stick out. Looks like some more cockpit parts. And here's our boarding ladder. It looks really thin and flimsy, so be careful with that. Okay, last. This is going to be our wing assemblies. Our horizontal stabilizers. Wing assembly, yeah. Looks pretty nice. Some rivet detail around here. And here's the bottom halves of our wings. including the horizontal stabilizers on our wings here. And these are the wing tips. Got a little bit of piping going on inside the where the landing gear housing is, the landing gear bay. Well, anywho, this looks like a pretty fun kit. It's Tamiya, so I don't really expect any, serious issues. But leave a comment or so if you built this kit and have any trouble. I'll take a look at the clear parts. Actually, I'm just gonna leave these in the bag. The canopy is it's a lot of little panels and stuff, and so I did order an Edward masking set for this. And I couldn't find any of my suppliers here in the States that had it, so I had to order it on eBay from a hobby shop in Australia. I only paid like $10 for it, so that should be coming soon. But yeah, look at all the little well, you know what, let's just take it out. What the heck. But yeah, look at all the little all the panels that you'd have to mask with tape and cut. There's a lot of them, so I've got a masking set for that. These complicated canopies. So here we go. We'll get going on this soon, and I do appreciate you tuning in. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'd encourage you to. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And check out some of my other videos on my channel. I think you'll find those very helpful and interesting. I will see you on the next video, and we'll get going on this soon. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.